Well, we're now joined by Kudzai Pasipanodya, the man behind Mabunda. Hello, Kudzai, and welcome to Morning Rush.
Thank you. Good morning, Zimbabwe.
Fantastic. Now, of course, the brand Mabunda has become somewhat popular in different aspects, as it were. You look at sporting activities, clothing items, banners in rows. For example, the one near the Rera heading toward Norton. Tell us, what is this all about? What is the Mabunda, and may you throw some light on that?
Okay, thank you. Mabunda, as you know, is a Shona word for do not fear, do not panic, do not shiver. So we are saying as Mabunda, we are encouraging people to fight and go for what they believe that they have, to fully utilize what they have inside themselves. So we preach about excellency, we preach about productivity, we preach about capacity utilization. So as Mabunda, we run three things. Number one, we organize events for ourselves and behalf of others, normally fitness-related events. And only secondly, we also do and produce gym clothes and sports apparel. And the third thing that we do, we actually have got a sporting academy where we have got athletes, bodybuilders, aerobics, long field runners, short field runners. So we have got athletes who have competed locally, internationally, and they have won everywhere. So what we do as a Mabunda, we are a fitness and lifestyle people. We're encouraging people to fully utilize what they have, especially in the sporting academy.
I can't help but ask the question, what's the inspiration behind this? A bold statement, Mabunda, do not fear. Tell us more.
Well, so yeah, myself, I'm an athlete, I'm a fitness fanatic. I do a lot of running. I've run 90 kilometers Comrades Marathon, and I've traveled all over the world in running and also doing fitness. But I've also realized that as youth, the more time that you spend in fitness and in sporting related activities, you will not find time to do things that will actually affect your youth, for instance, drug abuse. So we are also preaching against drug abuse through the activities that we are doing. So you'll find that if you wake up, say, at 4 or 5 a.m., you go in the road or you go to gym for about 2 hours, it will be very difficult for you to engage in things that are anti yourself, like drug abuse. And it also teaches you discipline. It also teaches you how to relate in your life. For instance, in my day starts at 4 a.m., and when I start my day, I will start with fitness-related activities. Normally, when I'm doing my fitness, what I'll be doing at my work where I'm gainfully employed, I'll make some strategic decisions during that activity. And once you are doing fitness, for instance, you are running or you are doing any routine, you normally set yourself some standards and say, I have to do this in the next 30 minutes. I have to do this within an hour. And that instills discipline in you. You'll find that everything that you do in your life, in your day-to-day activity, it will actually be helped by engaging into fitness. So as Mabunda, we are preaching excellence through fitness. We know that when you are fit, other day-to-day things will be aligned. You'll find that when you are fit, the level of confidence that you have in what you'll be doing, when you're okay, you're confident in everything that you do. You're not afraid of anything. You can just fight and face everything.
I think, the aspect of discipline is a key takeaway from your submission there. Now let's talk about the aspect of inclusivity. We've seen a lot of girls and women participating, including, of course, the strong woman, Chido Maenzanise, who participated recently. Let's talk about your efforts in that regard.
Yeah, so you'll find that as Mabunda, we are not limited, say, to running. We are not limited to, say, elite runners. We are not limited to those who are experts. We are an all-encompassing organization. You have mentioned Chido. Chido is a pro. She has competed in Zambia. I think she won bronze or silver. And we have got young people. You will find that your kids at the age of 12, 15, they will come and participate at our events. You will find old people at the age of 70 coming and participate at our events.
Wow.
The reason why we do that is we want to encourage inclusivity. The reason why we're doing this, we are saying it's not too late to start that. That's why we find that old people will come and run 2, 3, 5, 21 kilometers. Young people will come also do 3, 5 kilometers. Elites will come and participate. Social runners will come and participate. Women will come and participate. So we have tried to make our environment comfortable for everyone. So if you find all our activities, we'll call them family activities because everyone should come. And we have seen that families will come, kids will come. They will also have games are lined up for them. So we want our people to be engraved with fitness at a very, very early age. And even when you are old, we are saying it's not even too late to start.
Some great work that you're doing there. Let's talk about some of the events that you ran in 2023 and some of the key activities that you put out to the masses.
Okay, so yeah, we did Biggest Loser. I think in February and March. It was a 2-3 months activity where we saw people losing up to 21 kgs in 3 months. It was
amazing.
It was an intense activity, and we have got various testimonies. You can see those things on our website, musabunda.co.zw. They are there on our social media platforms. We have also done marathons, and we have also partnered with a lot of people. We partnered with the Air Force of Zimbabwe. We did a marathon for them, which was a fundraising activity. We also partnered with the Moonlight Funeral Assurance, where we did activities for them. We also partnered with CCAZ, where we did a robathon for them. We also recently, which is last week, we also partnered with Buy Zimbabwe, where we did a marathon for them. So we as Musabunda will come in as technical partners and make sure that everything is properly organized. At the same time, they'll be raising funds by registrations and also by sponsorship that they get. But also at the same time, for instance, if you are saying Buy Zimbabwe, we are promoting through running people to buy Zimbabwean products. So we are not only contributing in sports, but we're also contributing in the national ethos. We're also contributing and say if we cannot participate in other areas through our sport, we're also contributing. If you check, I'm sure even before in the 1980s or before, the message that the fathers were preaching when they were going to the liberals, I think they were saying, do not be afraid, let's go and fight. And we are saying as a Musabunda, do not be afraid to face any life challenges. So that's really what we are trying to do and our contribution to the nation.
Now, the big one, what's up for tomorrow? Tell us, what do you have in your bag?
So we have got a very, very serious, intense workout, which is a 3-hour activity. We call it an Elders Council. Elders not because older people are coming, but the level of training that will be happening.
It's quite intense.
It's quite intense. Yeah. We call it when you can do those 3 hours non-stop. You'll be equivalent to 11 average human beings. That's what we call it.
So you would have, the moment you're done, you've graduated into eldership.
Into eldership or fitness. So we've got a 3-hour activity at the Veritas Sports Club, where we are going to have various coaches coming in. It's a unity day, people are not working, and we are saying, come, let's celebrate. It's been a very, very good year. It's been a tough and a good year, so people should come and exercise so that you springboard yourself into the new year 2024.
I'm almost tempted to become an elder. Now, let's talk about 2024. What do you have lined up for the fresh year?
Yeah, 2024, to be honest, we are already overwhelmed with the programs that we have. Yeah, we have a lot of corporates that have come to us who would want us to do or to help them do various activities of fitness. We are so happy because your health is your wealth. A lot of corporates are preaching about wellness. And by doing that, we're actually helping our youth. We're actually helping even the young people. You know, with our activities, I'm telling you, we've got thousands of people who are coming. We're also employing people who are participating in those activities. And when we see corporates or organizations organizing those activities, we know how they are helping our people. You know how they are helping our nation. And we are trying by all means in 2024 not only to concentrate on one place. We want to go to the ghettos. We want to go to the raw areas. We want to go everywhere where we are preaching the message of fitness, of ensuring that you do activities. UN have said you must do at least 30 minutes 3 times a week. That's what's encouraged by UN. That
at least 30 minutes 3 times a week.
That's
right. So that translates to 1 hour 30 minutes every week.
Every week, which is basic. You can definitely do that, and you can definitely have time to do that. I'm telling you, if you start your day at 4 and at 8 o'clock right now, you're already 4 hours ahead of everyone. So if you can do that at least 3 times a week, I'm telling you, by the end of the year, you'll be far much ahead of the average person.
I want you to talk about how someone can start. You know, it's that time of the year where you've got resolutions and, you know, people are taking out their pens and their journals and they're talking about what they're going to be doing in 2024. And one of, you know, the key aspects of that would be how to keep fit in 2024. So the question here is, how can one start how can one navigate their journey to fitness at the very basic level?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge that we have seen with people is they would look at, say, a pro, and then they get discouraged.
A pro like you.
And then they get discouraged because we might do some crazy stuff. You don't need to do that. And you don't need to go for 2 hours.
Okay.
10, 15 minutes per day is fine. You can walk for 1 kilometer, it's fine. But the most important thing is to start now. And don't say I'll start on 1 January. No, start now. Because on 1 January you'll be engaged with other things. You have to start now on 21 December or on 22 December. You don't have to wait for 1 January. Once you do that, after 21 days, it will become a habit, it will become a lifestyle, it will become a hobby. You actually be craving to do that. So you start small and consistently.
Well, start now was the gospel from Mabunda, Kudzai Pasipanodya. Kudzi, thank you for joining us on Morning Rush.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.